Hey there, Steve here for another episode of That Geek Guy. Today, I'm going to demonstrate how to retrofit a classic Williams pinball machine with a modern LCD display. Stick around, you won't want to miss out. Earlier this year, I purchased a semi-operational Disco Fever with the intent of restoring it back to life. I began by rebuilding the CPU and driver boards and replacing the soundboard. Then I stripped down the entire playing field to replace bumpers and other components and perform surface touch-ups. So now that my machine is up and running, I only have a couple more items that need my attention and then my project will be complete. For example, I need to get a new glass top and I need to fix my display. If you look right here, the credit and the ball and play displays are both out. Today we're going to show you how to fix that. For this project, all you're going to need is a 1/4-inch socket. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove the back glass. Now on most of these machines, you have some sort of a lever right here that unlocks it so that you can lift it out. With the back glass removed, we can now get a better look at the master display board and the 4 slaves. Now so far, I've been able to repair missing segments on each of these boards by replacing one of the resistors on the main board. So I know the master display board is driving everything properly, but the display itself is still out, and so is this one here. You see, the underlying problem is that these are actually gas plasma displays, very similar to the TVs that used to be all the rage a few years ago. So what we're going to do today is replace them with a non-gas type using LCDs. Okay, what I'm installing today is an aftermarket LCD display from Rotten Dog Amusements. It comes with a master display, 4 slaves, detailed schematics, and these masking decals. The nice thing about these displays is that Rotten Dog has made them painless and simple to install. Even though they're a lower voltage, you don't have to do any sort of special wiring. They're designed to fit with the original OEM connections here, and all you have to do is basically remove and replace them. So we're going to start with the teardown. To make your life easier, you're best to go ahead and remove all of the connections before actually removing the board. That way you don't have to put any extra stress onto it. And here lies our problem. By comparing the good board on the right, you can see how the tip of the glass has been sheared off on the other 2 displays, allowing the gas to escape. With the old boards removed, we're now ready to install our new display. Remember, we had to make sure all of our connections were set up just right, and now we're ready to go ahead with the install. I'm going to start by connecting each of the fittings so they're out of the way. They all fit precisely where they need to go. Aha, you see that one's slotted. Before you go cutting slots into your new board, check to see if your plugs have removable inserts. If so, then you can easily remove them with a pair of needle nose pliers. You'll likely have to do this with the remaining boards as well. When mounting, the nuts only need to be hand tight, otherwise you risk damaging the boards. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and remove the inserts from the rest of the plugs. After that, you should have no problem installing the remaining displays. And there we go. Now that we've got our display installed, we're about ready to put the back glass back on. But before I do, I wanted to show you these masking template that Rotten Dog offers with each of their displays. You see, sometimes these have gaps in between them and they don't always fit in line with the back glass. So the way they do is they have these masks that fit right over them, which will black out any other gaps in space that's in there. So why don't we go ahead and power it on and let's see what it looks like right now, just as is. Okay, so with the power on, we got a really nice display. It's nice and bright, and I think with a little touch-up paint on the glass itself, which needs it anyway, I think it's going to turn out just fine. So let's go ahead and put the back glass back on and see what it looks like. Not bad. So now let's see how it looks with the masking decals. Okay, so the way these templates work is they're actually clear, and from what I've read, they're meant to go on top of the display itself, like this. Okay, like so. So with that particular one in place, it looks pretty good. So let's put the back glass on and I'll see what it looks like. Not bad. So I still have some touch-up painting I need to do right there, but I think it'll do the trick. Well, there you have it. Another successful project here on That Geek Guy. Thanks for joining. Come back soon. Hey there. Thanks for watching That Geek Guy. If you like what you just saw, give us a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Just click on the geek image in the circle. When you're done, check out more helpful videos like this one to the left. Catch you later.